Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Happy St. Patty's Day as well. How is everyone doing? Welcome back to FemmeTarot channel. I'm Natalie. How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? Oh, I love Sundays because I spend my Sunday evenings with you guys. So hope everyone's doing well. I'm going to say a quick hello to the chat as always, my favorite people. Hello to my beautiful mods. I don't know what I would have done without them. Happy Sunday, Isa. Yeah, thank you, Isa. Of course, please like this video. Subscribe if you're new here. Share it with your friends. Comment down below. Just help the algorithm pick up the channel. This channel. I'm hoping it grows, but we're growing at snail speed right now. But you know, it's probably the type of content that that I produce or I make, which is not exactly YouTube's favorite, but it's your favorite. So yeah, hit the like button. Of course, if you guys are interested in merch, new merch is going to come out soon, probably after Easter. If you have any merch ideas, please DM me. Of course, you know, I've already gotten some great ideas, which I'm going to make them into merch, but check out my merch shop down below. Everything's down below. You might see something that you'll like. And of course, if anyone wants to book a reading with me, you can head on over to my website and use the booking form to book a reading. But you guys, just mental note that the next availability that I have for readings is May. All right. So I'm fully booked until the first week of May. Also, in between, I'm also traveling for 2 weeks. So I'm going back home. I'm going back to Mauritius. So just keep that in mind if you want a reading. All right, you guys, how's everyone doing? Happy St. Patty's Day to you too, Gail. I love how international we all are. We've got Gail from Scotland. We've got Danielle from Long Island. We have Darlene from Los Angeles, California. From all over the place, you guys. I love that. Everyone's like looking for, yeah, okay. So we'll get into it in a minute. I just want to say hello to everyone. Hello, hello. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. Hello. Well, you guys, I'm going to give her a shout out because she is my bestie and she is in the chat. This is my bestie. Everyone say hello to MK Tarvo and Melina. Okay. Shout out to Melina. Love you, girl. All right, you guys. Thank you guys for the compliments. It's the pink lipstick, I bet. Yeah, she's from Greece too. So super excited. Speaking of, I just wanted to say before we start talking about the eclipse, and then you guys, I know you've been waiting for this. We'll be doing lightning tower readings at the end. I will let you know when. So please do not post your questions in the chat just yet. I will let you know, and I will post the link if anyone wants to call in. We have to keep it short but sweet, so we can get as many people as possible. If I start getting tired or if I feel that my energy is low, I will stop the readings, and I do apologize in advance, but you do have to understand that doing a live talking, doing readings on the live, I also pick up a lot of your energies, people who are watching right now live. So it can get a little bit overwhelming, but we'll see how it goes. Hello. I'm excited too. So I want to start before we start talking about the eclipse. So there has been, because we do talk about the royals here, and you know that, and I've been receiving a lot of DMs and a lot of comments like, you need to talk about Kate, about the royal family, etc., etc. I have already, but I'll keep doing readings, okay, updated. We'll keep updating and revisiting the whole royal family. But here's the thing. There has been, something's leaked in the press, in the English press, that the royal family is coming out with a big announcement. Okay, so it can be any day now. It's not going to be today on a Sunday. Could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or next week at some point. So there's a lot of rumors going around, as in, like, what's going on? Does this mean that King Charles is abdicating? So I got a lot of messages about that. And mainly because I did predict that he will abdicate within 2, maximum 3 years from his coronation. No, I don't feel this week is the time where he will announce abdication, but, and you heard it here first. Remember that William will be stepping up. This is what I feel the announcement is about. This is about William stepping up and becoming more of a regent, right? Which means like he's like a mini king. I don't know how else to explain it, but he takes on more of these responsibilities that a king normally has. And we know that King Charles right now is undergoing chemo. His health is not well. We will be seeing a lot more of King Charles, okay, the next few months, even though he is undergoing chemo, and it can be a lot. And we know what chemo can do to one's body. But we will be seeing a lot of him because there's so many things happening behind the scenes in the royal family. We know that King Charles is sick. We know Princess Kate is sick. There's all the Andrew stuff that they're trying to hush, but that's still going on in the background. We have a lot of other things going on, a lot of changes. Of course, there's always the Prince Harry. Oh, what do you guys think about? I predicted this too. You heard it here first too, and I think it was months ago. And if it wasn't here, it was probably on Steph the Older Nerd's channel, because we did several readings on the royal family, but I think it was here. Anyways, doesn't matter. So Meghan came out with some kind of like lifestyle brand that sells homeware, things for the home and all that. A lot of people are comparing that to Goop, Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop. And I said this, you guys, I did say that that's the route she's going to take. She's going to be an influencer. She's going to try to flog things to make money through influencing, but she's going to, obviously, because she's royal, she's going to do it differently. So this is going to be interesting. And it's interesting that that launch was dropped as we are waiting for King Charles, or for the royal family, to make this big announcement. Just saying. So we'll talk about this next week as soon as they make the announcement. Let's see what this is all about. But this is what I feel. This is the beginning of the end. Okay, pretty much. We're going to start seeing slowly but surely Prince William taking on more responsibilities, more power, reigning more. This is to make things smoother. All right. Not that King Charles wants to abdicate now, but we know with the royal family, timing is everything. Okay. They do things very, very strategically. So let's wait and see. Regarding Princess Catherine, again, just a reminder, do not listen to the rumors, okay? There's so many rumors going around. Do not pay any attention to all that, okay? I've heard she's dead, she's been kidnapped, she's missing, she gave birth to another baby, she's getting divorced because Prince William impregnated Rose Hambury. Let me just say this. Even those rumors about Rose Hambury, do not believe them. Okay. We have to do a deep dive on all that. I need to do like a very, very long and deep video on a lot of stuff that I've seen throughout the years, and things that I've picked up, and things that have been put out there by the royal family and by the Sussexes, which are all a big game. All right. We'll look into that at some point. We'll do this together, probably live. What's Pam, you're saying not such it comes to photos. Listen, here's the thing. People are asking, why would she put out a photoshopped picture. Remember you asked me two lives ago, like 2 Sundays ago, or was it last Sunday? Someone asked me, like, what do you think of that picture? And I said, looks fake, looks old. It does. It looked like my intuition was like, this is not a real, it felt like it was an older picture. Which probably parts of the picture were older, and then, they just put different parts together. So why do they do that? I really feel it's because they want to put a lot of these rumors to bed. So they scrambled. Royal family can make mistakes, you guys. It can, yeah, a royal family can make mistakes, PR mistakes. And I feel this was their idea of putting out like a Mother's Day picture just to make the fans or the royal watchers, the royalists happy. Kate is fine and all that. I'm not saying that that's right. I'd rather they didn't fake anything, they didn't publish anything, and they just said, Catherine is recovering right now. She's having a great Mother's Day with her children, whatever, or even just like post like a drawing that the kids made for her or something like that. That's what I would do. Anyways, so yeah, so she's not having a BBL, she's not having all that's going around. She is sick. She is sick. When I pick up her energy, she's in recovery, but it's going to take a lot longer than Easter, until Easter. I think it's going to go up to June. The other thing is, another question that I keep getting is like, will we ever find out the truth? Yes, we will find out part of the truth, not the whole truth about her health. But it's not going to happen now or when she comes back. When she goes back to her duties, I think it's going to be way past that. Let's wait and see. Gail says, Photoshop, they have Kate tweeting, sorry, shame on whoever. I agree, but obviously for them to scramble and do that, it's because I don't think Kate would really tweet. I'm not saying that that's not Kate, but I do feel this was all kind of manufactured. But anyway, yeah, they scrambled. Oh, Danielle, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, thank you. You had 4 spinal surgeries. Wow. I hope you're feeling better. I hope recovery is going well. All right. So if you have any questions, and I don't mean like lightning reading questions, personal questions, you please do ask me. Oh, Emeka, I just saw your comment. She's trying to do much and getting sickness in my stomach. Forget it for now. Let's not focus our energy on anything that is low vibing or it's negative. Good for Megan. I'm not saying anything, but it's always the timing of things. It's always the timing of what she does or they do. It's always the timing that pisses me off. But anyways, a bowel obstruction. Well, when I read around her energy, I did feel that it was something to do with bowels, stomach, belly, area. No, not cancer. I did not pick that up. I did not pick up that she's got cancer or anything like that. I do feel that there was something that maybe obstruction or something ruptured. This is what I was feeling, like rupture. Could have been what's it called? The what's that part? Ulcer bursting or something like that along those lines. Oh, you guys, you want another Swifty? The kids back. Oh no, sorry. No, this is the one I wanted to bring up. Will you do Taylor Swift reading eventually? Love Taylor. I did one months ago. But if you guys want to, I can do an updated one. For sure. No. I've been saying this for over a year that yes, I did see Harry getting back to his duties more so part-time at first. So going back to the royal family and working part-time. But I do not see the kids going back to the UK. I do not. I do not. It's just they're so foggy around the kids. It's so foggy. So no, I do not see the kids returning to England. What advice to protect ourselves against energy and help us to ground ourselves? Okay, this is really interesting. I have a lot of like I have videos on this, and also if you go on my, I just want to show you this really quickly. So if you go on my IG, on my Instagram, and follow me, I have a lot of resources. Hold on, let me just. I have a lot of resources, as you can see here on my grid, that that I have here, astrology related, how to protect your energy, how to cleanse, how to smudge, I've got everything. So if you're not following me yet on Instagram, I highly recommend that you do, because I also post like affirmations and inspirational quotes and a lot of resources to help you around. But to protect yourself, your energy is like, you can use crystals. Like black crystals are extremely protective, like a tourmaline, onyx, what's the other one called? Oh my god, obsidian. Blank. Okay, obsidian. And the other thing is, if let's say you're going to a crowded place, or a place where you feel that there's going to be a lot of energy that you do not want to absorb, before you exit your home, before you leave your house, or before you enter this space, just imagine that you have a bright blue beam of light that enters through your crown chakra, and really wraps your whole body from head to toes into this beautiful, powerful blue light. And set that intention. This light is coming down to protect me. I'm wrapped in light of protection. You need to use visualization for that, and this will help you. And also carry crystals with you. Obsidian, I'm wearing an obsidian here. Tourmaline. If you don't have black crystals, you can also use amethyst. You can program your crystals to do what you want them to do. Again, I do have videos and I do have resources on how to program crystals, what kind of crystal. You'll find everything on my channel and on my Instagram as well. Hope that answers your question really quickly, because there's so much, so I'm trying to cover a lot. No. No, do not believe that rumor. No. Oh no, Danielle, I'm really, really sorry to hear that. So it does sound very similar to what Princess Catherine's recovery time. I hope you're feeling better now, Danielle. All the best. I'm sending you healing light your way. So Gail saying energy crystals, and we're feeling a lot. I have them all over my house. Yeah, don't forget to cleanse your crystals. Once in a while, you have to cleanse them. Speaking of eclipses, etc., do not charge your crystals during a lunar eclipse. Do not. It's lunar eclipse is like the retrograde. It's like retrograde energy in astrology. Okay. It will do the opposite of what you want you to do. Okay, of what you want it to do. So do not charge your crystals this lunar eclipse. In Libra, and it's not this Monday because I went on a live on Instagram. When was it? On Friday also. And I got confused because I don't know, my sense of time is just gone haywire. I actually realized the other day that on the 13th of March, depending where you live, but in Europe, on 13th of March of this year was the 4th anniversary since the pandemic, since lockdown. Crazy where time went. Okay, so sense of time is off. So the lunar eclipse in Libra happens on the 25th of March, not this Monday, next Monday. And then 2 weeks after that, let me see, because I've got my cards. You know, I love my cards. So we have eclipse season basically starts from the 19th of March and goes to and ends pretty much, well, it doesn't, I'll explain, on 21st of April. All right. So this lunar eclipse will affect mostly the cardinal signs. So Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. Now we'll explain what that means in a minute. In a minute. Let me bring myself back. Also, remember that eclipse season. So eclipses, there's always like a 2-week period between one eclipse and the other eclipse. But the effect can take up to 6 months. So what will start now or starts unraveling or happening now during this eclipse will end, or you will see the whole thing forming in 6 months from now. So it will be March, so it'll be October, around October time. All right. So lunar eclipse in Libra is on the 25th of March. And then after that, we have a new moon total solar eclipse in Aries, 8th of March. And I want to show you here that the lunar eclipse in Libra will affect the cardinal signs, as I mentioned, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer. And what that means is you should look at your birth chart to see which houses the signs Libra and Aries are in if you want to understand how exactly this eclipse season is going to affect you. Now, the other thing I wanted to say, so hold on, you guys, give me a second. So, especially this eclipse in Libra, what does this mean and how is this going to affect all of us or you? It is mainly because it's in Libra. I forgot to also mention something very important. We have Mercury entered Mars on the 9th of Mercury entered Aries on the 9th of March, and it will stay there because it does go retrograde. So speed has slowed down about 2 months. So you can imagine that right now things are volatile. When I mean things with Mercury's communication, it is what we say, the way we communicate, or even PR and communication in general. Things that come out going to be aggressive and volatile. Now, what is this eclipse in next Monday's eclipse in Libra mean? So this is mostly, what does eclipse do? The eclipse basically is shedding. So it's basically what we're all doing is we have to face the shadow part of ourselves, of our lives, of the world around us, right? And we are not encouraged, but we are forced to shed, to purge the darkness, the shadow. We have to work on that. This is what this means with lunar eclipse. And it's in Libra. So this is going to affect relationships and partnerships. This means that things are going to come up. Things are going to be illuminated by the illumination of this eclipse, of this lunar eclipse. And we're going to be forced to make changes, big changes. Eclipses are not forgiving. Remember that. Things do not happen subtly when it comes to eclipses. It means that, bam, things will change. Things will come to light and you will have to deal with it. You will have to do something about it. So this means that if you're in a relationship or a partnership, it could be a business partnership or a friendship, but mainly relationships. If you're in a relationship that has been rocky, things haven't been going great, this Libra moon and Mercury in Aries, be careful what you say, how you react, and just generally be mindful of your words, because things are going to get aggressive, as again, they're going to get volatile. So this is what we're going to start experiencing. We will also probably start seeing maybe a glimpse. This is collectively, right? What's going to happen in the world. We probably will start seeing a glimpse of a light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to the wars that are happening right now, or the tensions that are happening right now in different countries and in different parts of the world. So they could be sort of like hope for truce or ceasefire or some kind of resolution, but it's going to be short-lived. It's going to be short-lived, because then we have the solar eclipse in Aries. Remember, that's on the 8th of April. And solar eclipses are about, it does the opposite. It lights up the path, okay, the path forward. And because we have a stellium, so we have a lot of planets that will be sitting around the 19-degree Aries mark on that date, around that time. The intensity of the Martian energy, so wars, revenge, fighting, strength, power plays, is going to get really, really exaggerated. So there is going to be like a 2-week period where there's going to be sort of like a false sense of like maybe of diplomacy, like, oh, things are looking up, or there are going to be diplomatic talks. A lot about migration as well. A lot of topics of migration going to come up during this 2-week period between the two eclipses. So expect that, but it's a false sense of hope, if you will, a false sense of peace, because after that, and remember what I said in that video 2 or 3 weeks ago, where with my predictions for this year, and I said March and April are especially difficult months and especially volatile, and a lot of things are going to happen during these 2 months. April is going to be boom. All right. So expect the unexpected when it comes to that. Let me see what else. What am I missing? Oh, yeah. I forgot to say something else. I wanted to say this at the beginning, but I'll say it now. So sorry if I'm just kind of like jumping from one place to the other. Lots of topics, you guys. I'm just a one-woman show with all my notes. So, because I don't want to forget things. So if you remember in that video, okay, which is called Why 2024 is Going Down in the History Books, or is going down in history. So another of my predictions was that in March, we're going to see legislations that are going to come up or come out or going to be made. I don't know what the right term is, regarding AI. They're going to try to regulate AI. Well, surprise, surprise, in Europe, here we have the European Parliament has approved the world's first comprehensive framework for constraining the risks of artificial intelligence. And where are you guys? Here we go. It's happening. Okay. It's coming to the US as well very, very soon. It's just like Europe has very, very strict laws when it comes to GDPR, privacy regulation, compliance, etc. So it starts here, but it's coming your way, America and Canada and the rest of the world. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you have to keep calm, right? Again, be mindful of your words, because those words with that Martian Aries energy, and then Pisces as well, because we're just at the tail end of Pisces. Another prediction that will come up, I want to share with you. So, another prediction that I did say, which is again coming true, is where I said, what was it? Volcanoes. The Icelandic volcano is awake again. I said tsunamis, earthquakes, etc. Just we keep hearing here in the Greek news that seismologists are very worried about Turkey, because they can see there's a lot of activity right now around Turkey. So they are expecting, as I have predicted, a big, big, big earthquake. And I feel this is going to affect us in Greece as well. But what was the other one? Again, I lost my trail of thought here. What was the other thing I wanted to share with you? Oh, hold on. What was it? I forgot. It'll come back to me. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. Do you know how to remote view? Yes, I do remote view. I do remote view. Also, a quick announcement for those of you who don't know, I will be offering psychic development courses. You can sign up. I will have to post this down below in a comment. I'll pin the comment down below after this live. So you can sign up if you're interested. Okay. This is going to be a 3-week course. It's not going to be every day. So it's going to be every Monday for 3 weeks for 2 hours. And I'm going to help you. I'm going to try to keep the groups not too large because it's better when they're smaller groups. So I may have to do more than one where we are together, because I truly believe trial and error. So I do believe that, theory is one part, knowing the basics and the theory, understanding energy, understanding chakras, understanding how spirit works, etc. And then start practicing. Only with practice, and then Q&As is how you learn, how you develop. So yeah, to get back to the question, yes, I do remote view, and I can help people. I can teach people how to do it, but this would be someone who's more on an intermediate level of psychic development before you're able to do that. But once you know how to do it, yes. A lot of times I tap into, like, when I have clients, when I do readings, private readings, I can describe things around their house just because I remote view. I don't always do it on purpose, but sometimes, just spirit will take me there and they'll show me things. So that's remote viewing. What's the real reason for the attempted ban of TikTok in the US? Remember what I said in that video, you guys. If you haven't watched it, you better go watch it, because I'll be referring back to it a lot, and I will do updated videos as well throughout the whole year. It is spy games. Remember what I said, that this year we're going to see a lot of espionage and spy games and a lot of power play. It's the US. It feels, things has proof, I don't know, that China is able to spy and collect data through TikTok, and that's what they don't want. That's the main reason, I feel. No, see, energy is so powerful. Like, I feel your energy, guys, too. And I have a confession to make. So I love doing live readings. As a lot of readers, if you go on YouTube, you'll see they avoid live videos or live readings. I love going live because I connect to your energies. I connect to you guys. Do you know how hard it is for me to do a recorded video now? I stumble my words. Like, I feel lonely. I feel lonely when I have to record a solo video. So energy is so powerful. Yes, I can. You can sign up to my psychic development course. So the courses are going to start end of May, beginning of June, and then I'm going to have more courses. So it's going to be a mediumship development course. I'm going to do a tarot course, how to read tarot intuitively. There's so much I want to teach you. Crystals, crystal grids, there's so much stuff. So if you guys are interested, let me know. That's why I have this landing page where people can sign up. I want to see how many people are interested. And then I'm going to see how I'm going to sort out the groups. All right. And then I will get back to everyone with an email and with all the information. I've been working on this for a while now. I want to do a retreat here in Greece. So you guys can fly over, have a holiday, combine it with a holiday, and then do a retreat where we do yoga, meditation, a lot of energy work. I'm going to bring spiritual teachers from all over the world to come teach, guide you guys. There's so much. But I keep saying, I know I've been saying this every year, but Virgo rising, I do have a perfectionist streak in me, which means, or a professional streak in me, which means that when I do it, I want to do it the way that I really want to do it, like the way I envision it, the way I want this to be right for you. And I also don't want this to be like a $6,000 retreat. Retreats can be expensive to attend. So I want to make it as cost effective as possible, so as many of you can come to the retreat, and then we can meet in person too. Can't wait. Sign up to the landing page, and then I will send everyone all the details, everything, prices, times, all of it. Also, if you cannot attend live during the course, of course, you will have access to the replay, to the recording of it. So you can watch it at any time and you can refer back to it. So I'm glad everyone is interested in the psychic development. Of course, that's why I started, because so many people were asking. So just found out my son had left his body before when sleeping. He may be before when sleeping. Okay, he may be interested in your course too. Perfect. Anyone who's interested, you just sign up. You just give me your email. Doesn't mean that you're signing up to the course. You're just showing me. You're just telling me that you're interested. I want to see how many people are interested and how I'm gonna, just organize the whole thing. And then when the time comes, I will send you all the. Yeah. Can you communicate with the dead? I can communicate with spirits. Yeah. The souls of people that have passed. Yeah. That's what a medium is. That's what I do. I'm extremely sensitive to energy and have had tons of experience and don't know how to handle them. The course will really help you. It will really help you because you have to understand so much. There's not, it's not, hey, you have to do A, B, and C. We're all psychic. We all have intuition. It's just that, just like when you go to the gym, if you haven't exercised, just like me for a long time, and it just started now. Again, I'm back. Not easy. So if you haven't been in the gym for a long time and then you go to the gym and you overdo it because you're like, I really want to build this muscle, summer's right around the corner. What you're gonna do is you're gonna really burn out. Your muscles are gonna start hurting. You're gonna be very, very stiff, and you're not gonna have the result that you want because it doesn't happen like that. It's a step-by-step process. Same with psychic development. Perfect. Yes. Okay. So can you, everyone who's on the live now, can you check back maybe after the live or tomorrow? And you will see a pinned comment with oh, wait, can I post? Yes, I can post links. Or, you know what? No, go to my Insta. It's on my bio. Go to my Instagram. It's on my bio. There's a link for the landing page. Head on over just to add your email. All right. So what are you guys? So I don't know. Do you want to ask me anything else when it comes to the eclipse? What's going on? And then I'm going to start taking your questions now. And then we will start the lightning readings. If you guys have any questions, because this is overall what the eclipse is. Oh, yeah. Going back to the eclipse again, I'm all over the place. Sorry. You have to, again, check where you have Aries and Libra in your chart. All right. And then in which house? And then you might ask me, like, yeah, but I don't know what that means. All right. Again, if you go into my Instagram, I'll show you this. I have cheat sheets for you. So if you scroll down, you'll see Astrology Explained, part 1, part 2, part 3. These are the ones where I have like little shortcuts, cheat sheets for the houses, right? I also have them here. So I have like, why isn't it coming up? Hello, come up. There you go. So I have them as cards here. But what I can do is I can add this. You can pause the video or screenshot this so you can refer to this to understand the houses and what they mean and how the eclipse is going to affect you. If you have Libra and Aries, you may ask, if I don't have, for instance, I do not have Aries and Libra in my chart, for instance, it doesn't mean that I'm going to I'm going to be unaffected by it, but it does feel that it's more so the energy is going to surround me of the eclipse, more so that it's going to affect, let's say, my relationship with my husband, or whatever it may be, money, anything, depending on what house it's in. Let's see. Padex or Padex. Hold that question for in a little bit, and then I will, let's see. Okay, muy pun. Sometimes you have spoken about this, but I just keep asking me to look at the sky. So frustrating. Listen, this is the year where there's going to be a lot of exposure, a lot of stuff. Conspiracy theory, what was considered a conspiracy theory 2 or 3 years ago, forget about 20 years ago, forget 10 years ago. As recent as 2 years ago, things are going to be proven to be right, to be correct. That's why this year is going to, it's so crucial for the collective. We will all realize that we've been living in smoke and mirrors. We've been living in Narnia. Really. So yeah, wait for it. Wait, a lot of stuff is going to come out regarding everything. I'm really fascinated, you guys. I talked about it on my Instagram live. I'm really fascinated by the whole Candace. Did you guys see Candace Owens coming out like guns a blazing, saying that she's got proof. She's got proof. That she's factual and she's got proof about Brigitte Macron, Macron's wife, that she was born a boy and she transitioned before she was 25 or something like that. And there's no, like, her brother has disappeared. No one's seen him in public. So everyone's like, what's going on here? The fact that her family tree, her genealogy tree is like wrong. That there are no pictures of Brigitte before she was 30. So much. I want to look into that. I'm just like, this is juicy. This is juicy. And expect the unexpected. That would be my my slogan this year. Expect the unexpected. Jan, what's going on? Let us know. Boy, do we need to talk. What's going on? Share with us. Share with the family what's going on. Been working on my lifestyle a lot better than a couple of months ago. Are my spirit happy for me, Natalie? Our spirit team is always happy with us. Okay. Even murderers, molesters have spirit teams. Everyone has them. That's their job. Their spirit team is there to protect and guide them. So no, they do not rejoice if someone murders someone, but that's their job. They cannot, they do not, they won't be, they cannot be unhappy for us. They cannot do something to us and say, naughty, I don't like, you cheated on your boyfriend. No, I'm going to be a judgy spirit guide right now. I don't like that. I'll just drop out for a few days and come back. That's not what they do. They do not. There's no judgment. That's a human thing. That's the feelings and the experiences that we have, being jealous or being judgmental or hating. So what I'm trying to say with that, Gail, is that the fact that you're working on your lifestyle, is your spirit family, of course, is happy about that. But you know why they're happy? It's not that you're making them happy. It's because you're making you happy. You're helping you. You're improving your life. So of course they're going to be happy. Just like, your family who's around you, because you're doing something for you that's good. You're changing things for the better. Yep. You know what? If you'd asked me 2 years ago, I would have said, I'm someone who's very pragmatic, regardless of what I do. I'm very, very pragmatic. Like, generally, when I hear conspiracy theories or when I hear things, I always do my own research. I use my intuition. I talk to my guides. I try, you know, but I don't jump on things like that just because. So, yeah, I think there is some kind of truth there. We'll look into that. Yeah, we all want to see her. That's the thing. Like, it's just like this is what Kate tried to do. Princess Kate, right? So here's the thing, which is a good example. So if she comes out, right, and I'm playing devil's advocate here, and she shows like a picture of her when she was like 19, right? People are gonna be like, we'll scrutinize her, and we're like, oh, this is photoshopped. Oh, this is this, or this is that. Kate came out with a picture. It was photoshopped, but look at that. So it's pretty much like a lose-lose situation in a lot of instances for them. Sometimes my opinion is sometimes you don't have to say anything at all. Sometimes silence is the best course of action. Okay. Or just allow for time to heal some things or change some things. Um, just saying. Darlene, you should come, girl, and we'll meet up. And I'll show you around. Anyone, everyone, you guys, you have to come to Greece. I'm in Athens, by the way. So, if you stop by before you go to the islands, because I highly recommend you go to the islands. I mean, Greece has a lot of beautiful, we have mountains. There's so many things to do in Greece. It's not just the islands and the beaches. Please let me know. Let me know. Yeah, a lot is going to happen in that area. A lot. I'm worried. I'm not going to lie. I'm worried about how things are escalating in general, not just in Ukraine, but in Palestine as well, Gaza. I'm worried. Saying. Yeah, but I do think there is going to be something happening because I feel it. I feel the energy brewing. Dreaming King kind of feels like the ground shifting beneath my oh, okay, I see, Jen. Okay. No need to share personal stuff here. Anything going on with India? I haven't looked into India, but the other day my husband was looking at a documentary. And what was it? It was about India. I think it was like China and India and a little bit like I don't know. My husband watches a lot of political and economy stuff and stuff like that I'm not interested in, but sometimes I'll just like listen in. And I did get something regarding India. I did get some kind of big sort of scandal coming out. Someone involved in like a rich Indian or influential family, something about them that comes out. And I also see dams breaking and flooding in India. That's what I was getting, just tapped in really randomly the other day. So yeah, some kind of influential family, and I'll tell you what, some kind of like it's bribing or some kind of connection with politicians or politics or the government. So that's going to be like a huge scandal that I feel is going to come out of India. Um, Yeah, everyone's saying that when your bed is shaking under you. Depends. I mean, I need more context, but it used to happen to me a lot when I was younger and I had no control of my abilities. So I was always switched on. I was like the door was open for all spirits and entities to come through, which is something that we were learning in psychic development class how to protect yourself, how not to put yourself in that position. I did because I didn't have a mentor back then. I did not have the resources that we have now. And yes, a lot of times my bed would shake. Yeah. I had an out of body experience plenty of times. I've had spirits, souls really circling around my bed and just like shaking it. I could like visually see them. So yeah, it could be energetic, okay? And a lot of times it's not necessarily spirits or souls that do that, but it could be your own energy. Like when I was younger, it was my own energy, which just like I was just like oh, what are those called? I forget the name that they have. Musicians have to tune in. They have this fork thingy that they tap, and then it's to help them tune into certain notes. So this was me, like constantly vibrating and putting out that energy. So yes, there were physical effects as well. For Tim. Was a photo of her meeting the queen. People were pointing out problems with the photo. Now I think people might believe. You guys, talking about faking photos, all right? And I do not want anyone, not our Femmies, because Femmies are not like that, but anyone else who watches this video come after me. If you do, I will ignore you. I don't care. But here's the thing. Do you know how many pictures and photos Meghan and Harry, even while back then they were still the royal family, that they put out in the public that were doctored and photoshopped? I have to do a big, long, deep dive of a video for this. A lot of stuff. So, tuning. Thank you. Tuning fork. My mind went blank. Thank you for that. Um, okay, so let's see. Yeah, that also happened and scares me to death. Yeah, it's scary. It's scary, but it's again energy. You have to control yourself. You have to keep calm and just remind yourself that, you have the power to stop that. So it all comes down to to bringing down your energy and your vibration in order for that in order for you to stop that. Yes. Yes. And I do feel there is going to be an announcement soon about Trump's health. Yes, he's getting sicker and sicker. He's not dying or anything like that, but he is getting sicker and sicker and will come out. So, again, you guys, March and April, big months. Lots of things are coming out. Cool. Yes. I mean, there was one I wanted to do on a yacht, like not a below deck yacht, like a sailing yacht, but we don't have enough space and that's going to be way too expensive for you. So I'm trying to find other ways. There is a farm that I want to book, but summer months because it's like high season here, so I have to find it's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. It will happen though. Okay, if it's only at night, get out of your bed. Get out of your bed, go drink a glass of water, and tell your guides to help you with that. Just get out, switch on the light, out, move, walk around your home, your apartment. All right, drink a lot of water and tell your guides to help you. He will run. No, he will run. He will run. And I said I'm going to do a reading regarding the US elections before the elections, a month before, something like that. Yeah, I had that too. I had that too. Sometimes it is, so it's not always spiritual, so it's not always like an attack. It could be an attack. Someone's attacking him and scratching, but a lot of times it can be like I do it sometimes, and I realized that like recently. I mean, the recent years that sometimes like I dream and then I have like I talk in my sleep, I grind my teeth, I do everything. I have full on conversations when I'm asleep. That's why my husband's like always like he moves to the guest room sometimes because I'm just too much. And sometimes I flail my hands and do stuff and I scratch myself sometimes, I'll do things like that. So it's not always like an entity or something bad. But put some crystals around his bed. Put some crystals around his bed. All right, you guys. I think it's time. What do you think? It's time. Ta-da! It's time for lightning reading. So, you guys, I'm going to drop a link that you can call in. Doing it now. If you do not want to call in, then cue and your question, please. And do not get mad at me because the chat does go a little bit crazy and I may miss them. So I may miss some questions. And if I do, please repost your question. All right. Okay. Hold on. Stop. Because I don't want to miss your questions. Hold on. I will start with the first question is Miss J. One question per person, please. All right, just so we can give a chance for other people to get our lightning reading. Also, we'll be doing this once a month, so don't worry if you miss your chance. And I apologize in advance. So I want to pick up my cards right now. And I will start with Miss J. I'll bring up the question. Ooh, okay. I dropped half my deck. Give me a sec. Oh, where's the cards? Okay. I'm not exactly where I thought it would be in my life at this point. Just curious if there's anything good coming my way. I need a break in my life. Oh, Miss J, hold on. Let's have a look. All right. I'll try to be as fast as I can so we can get as many people in. All right. Miss J, do you have kids? I know something is holding you back. Miss J, what I'm seeing is that something is holding you back. And I feel like, are you a Cancer? Did you always want to have a family? Did you always want to have kids? I do see kids and feel the family, and I feel there's a blockage around that. Could be because you've been maybe traumatized, abused, or had a very hard childhood. And there's healing to be done that hasn't been done or hasn't been done fully, which is blocking you from the next steps. I feel you also worry about money, but you're very generous. I see that. And I feel that part of the reason why you may not always be comfortable financially is because you just, I see that you're a giver, someone who likes to help, or you're helping your family out financially too. So I do see there is a blockage there. I would be interested to hear what you have to say. Give me a quick feedback. Are you there? I don't want to miss. Miss J, no kids. All right. So yeah, that's what I thought. But I feel that this is more so, it has to do that. I feel whether it's a childhood thing, whether you wanted to, like you envisioned like a life, a family life and children. But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what though, Miss J, really quickly. Knight of Swords. Some kind of news, good news is coming. You're going to receive some kind of good news, or someone is coming back from the past. Someone you know. The Magician. I feel that you're going to feel a lot more confident and a lot more positive because of this person, or because of this piece of news that you're receiving. But to me, it's more so that your focus is all over the place and you're kind of focusing on the wrong thing. It's more so about unblocking and healing. Hope that helps. I don't want to miss the cue. Hold on. Miss Shay, that was the question. All right. So Stephanie. TJ, see you backstage. I'll be with you shortly. Will my boyfriend be approved for the money? Whoa. Hold on. To start our business. Okay. I hope so. Yes, girl. It will be approved. Look, is this your business? But I feel he's getting the approval, but I feel this is more so your inspiration or your idea or you're the drive behind it. And with that son, yeah, that's everything will be okay in the end. You will get your loan, your business loan, whatever it is. This is what I'm saying. Good news. Okay. Trust me, if Reiki healing, because if Reiki is your business, if it's a spiritual energy business, trust me, this is the year where it's all going to go flying high, because with everything that's going to happen in the world, more and more people will turn to spirituality, energy healing, chakras, meditation, yoga to help themselves. So, but let me look at the cards. Yeah. Yeah. 10 of Cups. That was a jumper card. So yeah, you know what? Take that leap. I don't know what it is that you do. That I feel like you have these ideas that are sort of like outside the box, but that you kind of not follow them. I would say think outside the box and really go for it. Go for it in your business with your business. Also, be a little bit more assertive and aggressive regarding acquisition, like clients, uh acquisitions, anything that you do with this. If you're more assertive and you have confidence in your business, you can really help your business grow with this King of Wands. Yes, this is what's missing. It's missing a little bit of an oomph, or sort of like a different kind of, like, maybe promoting or marketing your business differently. Just think outside the box. That's the key here. Padex or Padex? I'll go you Padex, sorry. Thank you, Nurse Lilith. So, personal question. Did you have a miscarriage? I feel there was some kind of complication with a pregnancy. Patex. Is it a boy that you have now? I see a boy. I feel that there were complications, or there were issues, or you with your first pregnancy, or and even the second, if there was a miscarriage, because I do feel that there were some complications. I want to say that what Spirit is saying is that your desire is to have a second one. I feel that, but sometimes you have to keep you, yourself, your body, your family safe. And you may steer away from that idea. I don't know how to say it, but I at the moment I do not see a second child, and I do feel that because there are some issues, gynecological, or some issues there that would not make a pregnancy or second pregnancy safe. But we can do another reading at some point, but at the moment they're just showing me a no. Um, Aisha, I need a question. I cannot do like a general reading. It's going to take too long. Um, yeah, everyone's like I need specific questions, and I need one question for you guys. Ada, I've already you. This is. I'm sorry. I have to do one question per person. We have to be fair here. Okay. Um, Ameka, will I meet my twin flame? All right. This twin flame thing is a whole big discussion, and I do have a video that I've done. I did like like 2 years ago on twin flames. The term, I have an issue with the term twin flames, but in your case, let's just say your soulmate or your person, right? Um, you will see him this April. I feel that this person that you're talking about is not a twin flame, soulmate, Knight of Cups, but someone's definitely entering your life soon. All right, with this Knight of Cups, definitely someone. I see some kind of romance uh growing here and happening here. Now, whether this person is your soulmate, I'm not getting it. Okay, I'm not picking up that this is the one. Page of, but I can tell you, Page of Cups and Ace of Wands, very energetic. This person, very youthful, very like, there's lust for life, very sexual. Ooh, wow. Enjoy yourself, Omeka. This is going to be a wild one. Freak in the sheets. You go. Love it. Yeah. But no, he's not the one. He's not the one. Thank you, Val. Thank you. Um, let's see. Okay, Lady Rivera. When will my husband's ex-boss pay us back the large amount of money he owes us? Oh no. Let's see. Hopefully soon. After Lady Rivera, I'm gonna take TJ, who's been waiting backstage, and then I'll get back to the chat. Okay, no jumper cards for Lady Rivera here. Okay. The intention is there. Okay, so he is intending to pay you back or pay your husband back if you have any doubt about that. But I see a delay. Has it been a delay after delay? Is he like BS? Do you feel like he's BSing you? Like, yeah, I'll do it in 3 months or by June or whenever. This is what it feels like to me. Some kind of offshore. Are you guys traveling, Lady Rivera? Are you guys traveling? I feel it's going to be around a time when I see one of you, your husband traveling. So we'll be around that time. There's going to be a trip, whether it's a business trip, a road trip, a trip, and around that time. Not before summer, though. Not before summer. Not before June, July. I don't see that, but I'm not given like a time frame per se. If you want a proper reading, you can book a reading through my website, Gail, and it's a 1 hour reading. It's a deep dive, covers everything, and it's really, really helpful and insightful. Yeah, yeah, it's not uncommon. I agree, absolutely. But you wouldn't expect that from the royal family, or from anyone. You would expect to be a little bit more transparent. And there is no transparency, which is where the issue lies. But anyways, I want to get to TJ, who's been with TJ. I'm bringing you up. Hope you're ready. TJ, hi.
Hi, Natalie.
How are you, my love?
I'm good. I'm good. Oh,
Good. I'm happy to hear your voice.
thank you. All right. So I
Hit me with
started.
your question.
All right. So I start a new job next Monday, and I want to
Congratulations.
know, thank you, if I will be happy at this job and successful in it.
Okay. Woo, yes. You're getting more money, right, in this job?
Yes.
I see that. You see the prospects, yeah. And that was a jumper card, which is great. It looks very promising. Well, it looks promising until it doesn't. Well, no, I don't mean it that way. What I'm trying to say is that I feel like you're getting more money, but here's the thing. I don't feel that they're willing in the future to they do not give raises easily, if you know what I mean. Okay. So they're not like, yeah, you have your contract, you're in, that's the money you're gonna get, but it's not easy for you to kind of negotiate more money in this company or this job that you have. Hard work, definitely. Do you work with other people? Are you in a team?
Yes.
Just be mindful because there is a little bit of drama.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So if you can avoid and ignore the drama, you'll be fine. But I
Okay.
feel that there is a lot of, and I feel, and don't be influenced by this. I'm just picking up what's happening in the company. That's not necessarily what you're going to experience necessarily. But I feel that the culture is off. Like how it feels is like I see a lot of people running wild in that company and there's no control. Like it seems like a kindergarten with no kindergarten teachers. I know it's not going to make sense to you because you're starting next week, but this is the energy. Like there's it's a bit dramatic. Will you be traveling or
No,
commuting?
no, it's work from home.
Oh, it's working from home. Then what's that move here? Because
Oh,
I
well, I
see.
do plan on buying a house. I just don't know where yet.
Oh, okay. Because I do see moving. Actually, it's much better than your old job or what you did before. Much better. If you can ignore and avoid the drama, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Because I got the hermit. This is going to be you being more in a cocoon, more in your, isolated, minding your own business. If you do that, you'll enjoy it. But just so you know that they're not very flexible. Like it doesn't feel the management of the company doesn't feel that flexible. It's not bad because you're actually earning more money. And again, if you focus on your job and you'll be fine. Don't allow for what's happening around you to affect you.
I kind of did read that in the reviews, but I mind my own business.
Good. And you'll be fine. Just mind your own business, do your own thing. Do not get sucked into all that.
All right. Thank you, Natalie.
You're welcome. Have a good start in your new job.
Thank you.
Bye. Shauna, you're next. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. Hi,
Hi,
Shauna.
Natalie. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Who's that in the picture?
That's me as a child.
Oh, I love it. Oh,
I know, it's ridiculous. I just want to let you know I found you through Campire. I love y'all's chemistry. I look forward to when y'all get together.
I
You're,
love him.
I, yeah. Me too.
I love
Um,
him. And I love like he always like texts me. He's like, "Did you see that on Beverly Hills? Did you do it?" And I'm like, "I haven't watched it yet." And he's like, "Okay, watch it
yes,
and tell me what you think." And I'm always okay,
I
okay.
bet. I bet in real life y'all are really cute together, like talking. That's why I'd like to be a fly on the wall when y'all are talking. I bet it's
But
just hilarious.
so hilarious when he was here for 2 weeks in July when he stayed with me, right? So I love it because
Oh,
we were, yeah, he was here. Like he stayed with me. We did like it was so fun. And it was really funny because we were very in sync. Like there were times where we're like chatty and talking and doing this. And there were moments where I was driving in the car and we were both quiet. And I'm like, do you want music, Kemp? He's like, no. And I'm like, no, me neither. And then we would just chill. Like we were so in sync. I told him he was the easiest person I've ever spent 2 weeks with 24 hours a day. And that's a lot. You know?
Wow. How did y'all, can I ask a quick question? How did y'all meet?
You what?
How did y'all meet?
How did we meet? Through YouTube. Because
really?
when Campfire first started his channel, I was back then, I was working with Adam, App and Adam back then. I would do lightning readings, just like I do now on his channel every Tuesday. And that was 4 or 5 years ago. And then Campfire came along, and as soon as Campfire and I met through YouTube, we just connected. It was just like love at first sight. It was just kismet. It was a connection, and we became friends. Really close.
I love it. You can tell it through it emanates or exudes from when y'all do a live together. I just want to let you as confirmation or validation, whatever, which I'm sure you don't need. But you're a great pair for sure.
True. It's because it's genuine friendship, it's genuine love.
Exactly.
You know, that's picking up. You know, it's genuine. It's like really, it's not this podcasting friendship BS that a lot of people have. It's genuine. You know, it's like we're friends, we're family.
Yeah, you can read that for sure.
So back to you, my darling. What's your question?
Okay. Career path. Switching, or I'm not switching. I'm trying to narrow and focus into my career. I'm applying to a school, and I would like to know when I am going to graduate. If that's a good question.
Let's see if they give us a time. So you just started now, you said, or
well, I'm applying. I'm in the application process.
You're in an application, okay. Why do I get 3 months? Is it either in 3 months you'll get feedback or you'll get something?
Okay. Well, the application, 3 months, I can believe it. It starts the program starts in July, and it also starts in October. So if I don't get in July, then what's that?
July tracks, because it's like, it's March, April, May, June, July, around 3 months I was getting. So, but let me ask you really quickly, what is it exactly? Because I get the justice card. Does this have to do with is there any law, illegal stuff?
No, it's a surgical technology program. So it's Surge Tech.
Why do I get the justice and the moon? I feel there's going to be a switch. Is that a specific course you want to do? Because I feel there might be that you end up taking something else.
I don't know what it would be. I mean, I'm open, but that's the one I've honed in on because I have experience in hospital healthcare experience. So I'm trying to get a higher paying career wise. And that's a program where I can get in and out fairly quickly.
I'm getting a different path, though. I'm getting a different path. The thing is, because I have I have the 7 of Pentacles, which is hard work. And, you know, the path that you're going to take, it is going to help you financially and career-wise. And then I have the justice. The justice is always, it can also mean finding a balance. It's not necessarily legal or whatever, right? So it's about finding a balance within yourself. And then next to it, I have the world. And that's why I'm thinking, and I'm not thinking, I'm saying that I do see that I feel last minute, a change of path or a change, like I see a switch, like a change. Different course maybe, or different college, or different place.
Okay.
And the Hierophant, did you apply for a what are they called? Oh my God, what are they called? When they pay for your tuition fees?
Scholarship?
Scholarship, yeah, or some kind of like help around that. Yeah.
I have not, but that's something that is on the list.
Do it. Do it.
Okay.
You know why?
Scholarship.
Because I feel that will help. They will. So I feel that you're going to get help paying this tuition, but I also feel that maybe there's going to be something new, like a new course or a new, again, path that will pop up that is more suited to you. Okay. Doesn't make sense now because it hasn't happened yet, but I'm just saying what I'm saying.
Okay. I'm open to that and I receive it.
Yeah, and whatever it is, that's why with the world, it's like, yeah, you know what? Don't waste any time. The universe is going to guide you. So I feel something will pop up or someone or something. Somehow you'll be like, oh, I never thought of that. Oh, that seems a lot more interesting. That's more what I want to do. This is what I'm getting. And then you're like, okay, let me apply there. Let me see if I can get like not a scholarship, but sort of like a grant or something like that.
Mm-hmm. So do you think surgical technology, as I'm going through this process, something else will pop up in the midst of applying for this program?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because things are going to change like that. Okay. This is what I'm getting. Like, there's going to be, well, it's exciting. Whatever it is, that is where you're meant to be, though. Just so you know, even if it feels like, oh my God, you know, what's going on here? No, the universe is leading you to where you're meant to go and where you're meant to be. So follow that, trust the intuition and follow the breadcrumbs.
Okay, will do. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All the best. All the best. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, who's next? So will I get the promotion? Guys, don't forget to add a Q in the beginning of your question, because I will probably think it's sort of like you guys chatting among yourselves and I might miss it. Foodie Fun Productions, love that. I'm hungry now. Will I get the promotion I'm hoping for? Had a jumper card. You're overworked, aren't you? Did you ask for the promotion? I feel like you're exhausted. Are you working? Like, I feel like there's so much responsibility. You're working for a lot. When I mean you're working for a lot, I feel like they burdened you with a lot more work and responsibilities than a one man, one woman can handle. I can see you're not happy. No. I'm sorry to say I do not see a promotion. I see major disappointment, actually. Like maybe you're expecting it, or they promised it, or they insinuated that you're going to get, but I do not see it, unfortunately. I actually see you leaving eventually from this job. I see sort of like it's hitting a dead end. Sorry, I wish I had better news for you, Foodie. I'm sorry. Carmen. So again, reminder, these are lighting readings. These are fast. If you want in-depth reading, you can book a reading with me. Readings are always an hour, a full hour, and they are deep dives. Am I going to move this here, Carmen? Okay, hold on. Whoa, both dropped. You're thinking about it. You're very unsure, though. Let me see. Did you find, or are you in between two homes or two places or two areas? I'll be honest, I don't see you moving this year, but I think it's mostly because you're undecided regarding like where, what, when. This is mostly the issue. I feel like, yeah, you're earning like, or you've saved money, or you have been saving money to move. But I see that there is like something is not like things are not aligned yet for you to move, because something will change along the way. Could be the area, the location, or if you found something that you like, something will happen and you will have to change. or you'll have a different option. But I don't see a move this year. Christina. Guys, if I've read you, if I've done already one question, I'm sorry, I won't do another one so we can get other people in, other people to get a reading. I hope so, Christina. Sun, yeah. Sun is always good when it comes up. It means hang in there. Oh yeah, it's coming, Christina. It's coming. Just that's the sun is like hang in there. The light at the end of the tunnel. Things will look up. Actually, I do feel the eclipse is going to help you when it comes to to finding a job. I have the Knight of Pentacles here. Yes, you're just like, I feel like you're not fulfilled, but I feel like you're over it, or there's nothing more you can do or give in what you're doing right now. But I do see out of the blue some kind of opportunity coming, or it could be a headhunter, or maybe it's an email, or you applied a while back to a job that you've forgotten, and then you get news from them regarding that. Christina, it looks good. You just have to be a little bit more patient. There's so many energies that are changing around you, but they don't look bad. Actually, with you as well, I feel you're being pushed as well towards a different path. And I also feel that you're someone who's lucky. Like, when you feel like things are not going well, like luck jumps in and helps you. You want a reading on me concerning my semester? Can you can you give me like for lightning readings, because I'm trying to be as fast as possible. Can you just be more specific with your question? What exactly? Nurse Lilith wants to know, okay, what visa in April? Where's your fiance from? You can share. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But out of curiosity, let's get to know each other. Oh, why is the delay with the K1 visa? Are they going to come? I feel they're going to come back, and there are more questions or more paper or something. Something's missing in the application. I don't think it's going to be April, because I feel there's going to be some things off, like something's missing or some kind of information they might ask for additional stuff before they approve it. But I don't think it's going to be April, though. No, I don't think it's going to be April. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. He is going to get his visa, but I feel it's being delayed, unfortunately. All right, but must live back home with us. Do you see a good change for them? Whose son's got a broken leg or some kind of issue with the leg? Is it yours, ALW? Because that came through. Someone broken leg is in a cast anyways. This is what I'm saying, so let's see. Yeah, one of your sons, I can't tell now because you're asking about two of them, but one of them is going through some kind of anxiety or mental health sort of issues right now. And I feel some more anxiety and feeling very disconnected with either his school or his environment or his friends. So if I see a good change in them, I feel... Yeah, one of them is extremely independent, and he feels like he's just, maybe he's like, I don't know, something around him, but he feels a little bit like awkward or weird that he lives at home, or he's not that independent anymore. But I don't know which one. I see one of them is getting some kind of opportunity to make money. So who's the gamer? ALW. Do you have one of your sons as a gamer? I also see that coming through. Sorry, I can't be very specific because we're talking about two different individuals in one short reading. That's why it's important for me to have like more specific questions for them. Patty, hello. After decades of being a mainstream radio DJ, do you see doors opening for me to interview parents of missing kids? Oh, that's lovely. That's absolutely lovely. You want to help them. Yeah. Have you been through something like, is this part of like you want to help in order to heal yourself? This is what I'm getting. Do you work with kids in some manner? Because I do feel that you do, even though this is a heavy one because you want to interview parents of missing kids, but I do feel that your energy, you attract kids. There's very much this children around you, even children in spirit. So maybe that's why you feel a lot more intuitively and psychically that you need to help them. Listen to your intuition, by the way, because you are very intuitive. You can use that to help parents of missing kids. I see it, but you know what? You too. Think of different ways of doing it. I don't see doors opening that easily. Maybe it's because you need to sort of build more of a reputation or be more of I don't know, have more of this ability to heal like a therapist. But with the Three of Cups, I feel that if you approach the right people, you can actually, as a team, work on creating maybe some kind of, this might sound out there, maybe because it's way too fresh, but how I see in the future, maybe sort of starting a nonprofit to create sort of like a center or some kind of like nonprofit organization to help parents, help parents with resources to finding missing kids. So the resources are private detectives, whether they're psychic mediums, therapists, etc. So think a little bit more outside the box, meaning like if you feel that doors are not opening that easily, just take a different route, but to get to the same result. Teamwork makes the dream work in this case. All the best, Patty. I need a question, specific question. Yes, absolutely, Terry. Absolutely. They have crossed over Rainbow Bridge, stay connected to us. Absolutely, 100%. They stay connected to us just like loved ones, just like our guides. They're always around us. All right. So just quick story. My mom, I've told you this, my mom's a psychic. She's not a professional psychic, but she's psychic. This is how it was passed on to me. And so my mom had this boxer. Her name was Tara, and she was like a human. We absolutely adored her. She lived to the age. She got Cushing's disease at the end. So there were a lot of health challenges at the end of her life. But anyways, so she lived though to the age of 13, 14. I don't remember. Anyways, my mom told me that the day that she had an epileptic fit, they had to take her to the vet. They took her to the vet. The vet said, you know what? Unfortunately, there's not much we can do. It's a matter of time until she goes because Cushing's, and then she had cancer that no one knew about. Anyways, long story short, the dog passed. My mom went back home, and my mom and my stepdad. Anyways, at night, what she did was my mom was like shutting the shutters. She was closing the shutters. She was like locking down the house to go to bed. And as she was walking up the stairs to go to her bedroom, she could literally hear like the nails like on the deck, tick deck outside. She has like a tick deck. She could hear like the Tara, like what sounded like Tara's nails against the tick deck. And she could hear it scratching on the window. And she went running down the stairs. She opened the French doors and the windows, nothing. And for the next few days, every night she could hear Tara. So yes, that's a prime example that they are around us all the time. Talk to them just like you would with a deceased loved one. Oh, Darlene. I'm connecting. You know what's funny? I do get that you are getting a new job, like a new film to work on, Darlene, but it's not going to be in LA though. Could be anywhere else, but I don't feel LA. And actually, it's going to be a good project. Not Darlene has worked in the film industry for many years, for anyone who doesn't know, and big films, right? But this specific project that I'm seeing, Darlene, is more indie, but an interesting one. Like I feel this is going to be for you, for what you do, it's going to be very, very interesting. This is what I'm getting, but not in LA. And also, because we had a reading together, Darlene, I keep seeing, like as soon as I picked up the deck, I kept seeing a house somewhere rural, outside LA, outside California in general, just somewhere more quiet where you're going to be and you'll end up in eventually. Page of Pentacles. So there is, again, a smaller project or budget, or with a smaller movie budget project. I said it. It's coming along. More indie, different, but a good one for you. So this is going to help financially as well. Temperance, just Temperance and Hanged Man. It feels like that for you, I know, right now. But be patient. Do not worry. It doesn't mean that just because things are not moving. Devil. The devil's not for you, Darlene. The devil's more so regarding the industry you're working in, which is the film industry, Hollywood, and all that. I will do a video with my predictions when it comes to the industry. It's just that I get my information here and there. I meditate and stuff, and I do not want to do a video where I do not have enough stuff from Spirit, and I will not make stuff up just so it can make a video. All right. So that's why sometimes it takes a little bit longer for me to make some videos specifically. But this is more so regarding where things are going with the film industry. So actually this project, which is slightly indie, such alternative and different, is a good project for you. It's opening up definitely some other doors for you. But exciting, because I do see this is going to help you financially too. Reiki's like, you were spot on. Glad I helped. Okay, guys, don't ask me if you're going to meet your loved one, your soulmate and stuff this year, because this is not, I'm not here to give you false hopes or anything like that. I do not know if I can tell you where your love life is, especially when we do these readings. It's different when we have like a personal, private, one-on-one reading, but I cannot like predict if the person that's coming into your life is going to be your husband, because this needs, like, I need to tap into your energy. I need to have you here. I need to do a deep dive. So yeah, just avoid these more generic, like, will I meet my twin flame, my soulmate, my husband this year, etc. And also timing can change. Nothing is set in stone. All right. It can be that I tell you, yeah, I see someone that you're going to be madly in love with entering your life this year. But things can get delayed. Things can change. Okay. And then you'll come to me and you're like, your timing was off. Yeah, because timings can be off. I cannot be, no reader in this world can be accurate with timelines and timings. We can be close, but we cannot be accurate because we have free will. As humans, energies change. So it can be that you are meant to meet your husband this year, but you eventually meet him in 3 years because there's work to be done, because there are blockages that you need to unblock, because you have free will, because you've taken a different path right now until you get so many reasons. So yeah, guys, if you've already asked questions, please do not bombard the chat with more because I'm getting confused too, and it's unfair on the other people who haven't had a reading. Time in 5 years, will it be cute? Will I pink diamond? I haven't done you yet. So will I still be with my current employer at the end of the year? So basically, will you still be in the same job? No. 3 of Swords. I actually feel that you're one foot out the door, really, with you. I would say 3 or 4 months maximum, and there's going to be a change. Now, whether it is your employer is leaving, no, I feel it's more you're leaving, you're exiting, leaving this job. This is what it feels like to me. And more so around 3 months, Nine of Cups. Huh. Something you're up to something. You're up to something. Are you working on something? Like you're keeping it a hush hush, like maybe in your own business or something else, or you're in talks with someone, because that looks promising. That looks promising. But to answer your question, no, I do not see you being with your current employer by the end of the year. Do you see a change in my life coming? All right, I'm going to do, you guys, I'm going to do 2 more questions, and then we will just call it a day or a night. Because I am starting to get a little bit tired, but don't worry, we'll be doing these once a month. And again, if you want, you can book a reading. If you don't want to book a 1-hour reading and you have like specific, like 2 or 3 specific questions, and you have an issue, like a budgetary issue, you can always book a 30-minute tarot reading with me. So it's like, it's much more, it's cheaper, and it's also, it allows you to ask up to 3 questions. So it's like bam, bam, bam. All right. So if there's something serious, something that you need help with, you can always book that on my website. Brooke, I see more, big changes coming. Is it regarding a male here? I see the wheel, but this is more so regarding a male, a relationship with a male, or a relationship that's about to bloom or happen with a male changing. Yeah. Do you want family? Do you have kids? Why do I feel like you've got kids, or you were married or separated? But I see some kind of the status with a man is changing. That's what I'm saying. So that's the change of a status. So it could be a friend that you end up kind of like, starting a relationship with, or a relationship with a man that's changing drastically. I hope that helps. All right, I'm going to do 2 more. Let me see if I missed anyone. Okay, I'm just seeing that you guys are talking among yourselves. That's fine, but I'm just, I don't know what you guys are talking. Let me see if I'm, Daniel's becoming a member. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Do it now every day. Okay. Okay, I've answered everyone's questions, like at least one of them. Okay, I found, okay, Danny, I went down, you guys. I was very, very fat. Danny, I haven't answered her question today. Is it the best choice to move when my lease is up in June instead of renewing? I think we looked into that, Danny, didn't we? I think we looked into that. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, it's not clear. I think that how I see it, it's not what's the best choice. I feel that you want to move, so you want to move, but I kind of feel that maybe you can you do a short-term renewal? So maybe to renew your contract for like 6, if your landlord is flexible, and do some kind of renewal, because I feel things are going to open up for you after summer. So around fall, there is going to be an opportunity for you to move to a better place. So because I feel that you're going to get it, like if you decide to move instead of renew, then I feel there is going to be disappointment regarding what the options are or where you're heading. I think it would be best to kind of like wait, stay where you are, stay put, renew if you can for short term, and see where it all takes you. This is what I'm getting. All right, that's it for today. Again, I apologize if I missed anyone, but we have to keep things fair. Hi, Norma. Hi. Let's see. Wait, okay, I saw one that I missed, and I'm going to answer this one finally. Lucy, sorry, because you've been waiting for so long. Wait, Darlene says. Yep, I will do that. I will try to do this like this week. I need some quiet time to sit with my guides and do some work, but I promise it's coming ASAP. I haven't answered Lucy's question. Everyone else, don't complain. I did answer your question. Like, we have to do one question per person. We have to keep things fair, and we have to follow the rules. And I'm sorry, I'm not dissing you on purpose. But I'm always here. So, Lucy, hope you're still here. Define marriage. So marriage to me is not necessarily you walk down the aisle or you have, you just go through all the ceremonial process. I do see you in a partnership, in a relationship, but I don't see like marriage per se. But times are changing, you guys, just it's not necessarily that we have to go through all that. I'm just saying it like I'm trying to, also what? It's either going to be with someone abroad or it's going to happen abroad. Like where like when it's going to happen abroad could be like a commitment ceremony or something along those lines. But with someone who's connected to foreign country or someone from abroad, or it's going to happen abroad. But yeah, you will be with someone in a committed relationship, just like being married, but I don't see at the moment you walking down the aisle, dressing up as a bride, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. All right. So everyone, thank you for joining this live. Again, if you want to book a reading, you can head on over to my website. Please do not pick more than one option. When you have the booking form, it just tells you, which service you want to book. If you're not sure, on my website, you can go where it says services and fees, and you can see what spiritual services I offer, how much I charge, how long they last, how the duration, everything. So then please pick, because then there's a lot of back and forth with emails. And then it can be, because I get so many requests, that by the time that we do this whole correspondence, so which one do you want? Tell me to do the date and stuff. Someone else might take your slot. So it's more efficient this way. So this is where you can book for readings. Also, do have a crystal shop if you do want to. I'm clearing out the stock right now, because I'm bringing in different things, some jewelry, some different pieces and things like that. So if you want to have a look, I don't have that much stuff yet, but I do, whatever I have is high quality. And you know that if it's coming from me, that it's good quality, and it's being ethically sourced as well. That's it, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoy your Sunday. I hope you have a great day or evening, depending where you are, or Monday, if you're in Australia and New Zealand, depending where you are in the world. I always love doing these. I love going live and spending my time with the family, with the femmies. I'll be back next week. Definitely more videos. If you haven't watched yet, I did post a video, and this is interesting, because I want to address this really quickly before we go. So I did a video, and I posted it yesterday on Boeing and the death of the whistleblower of Boeing and the future of Boeing. What does this mean for the company, etc.? Now, if you haven't watched it yet, I do recommend that you do watch it. It's a short little reading, but to the point. Here's the interesting part. I did not notice this, but someone in my comments did mention it. They said at some point in the video, I'm talking, all right? It's my outro. It's just like I've done the reading, and now I'm just coming to a conclusion. And suddenly, as I'm talking, I just go blah, blah, blah. I just do that. And like, you can see in my eyes that I'm not really there, like I've zoned out. I do not remember doing it. Even when I was editing the video, I do not remember seeing it. Really weird stuff. But at that point, I was being blocked from saying something that was coming through. And this is what I feel was. And then instead of me sort of like stopping dead in my tracks, I went blah, 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 blah. All right. I went blah, blah, something along the line. So you'll see that in the video. I'm not cuckoo. I did not have a stroke. It's just at that moment, energetically, spiritually, I saw something that I do not remember consciously. You can see it in my eyes. I'm zoned out for that 1 minute, few seconds. All right. But watch the video. It's interesting. I'm a nervous flyer. Doing this video was not a good idea, because I'm flying next month, and it's like a 12-hour flight. And I'm like, pardon my words, but like, pardon my language, shitting bricks. All right. But we all need to be aware of what's happening, what's going on, because again, with all this corporate stuff, and I've said this and I'll keep saying this, all these power companies, power people, elites, anyone who's ruling the world right now or the economy, are coming crashing down. Watch this video if you're interested in what's going on in the aviation industry in general, and Boeing, etc. So yeah, thank you, an explorer. Yeah, the video was great. The editing was a bit choppy, and I apologize, because I had an issue with my tarot cam, my computer crashed, all of that. But the point, like, you get the gist. You get what you need to get from that video. All right, everyone. Love you, believe you. Take care. Be safe. Be happy. Be kind. Lots of love, everyone.